Okay, hi YouTube. So I'm going to do a tutorial on a quick weave, and the hair that I'm going to be using is the Posse 5 Perfect Spiral Roll. Now it says that everything is supposed to be in this box. You only need one box. We'll see how that goes. So hopefully we can get through this. It should work actually with just the one box, but this is what the box looks like. And I'm going to be gluing the hair to a cap. So as you can see, what I've done to her hair is we've shampooed it and conditioned it, blow dried it, and what I did was I put a French braid in it, one French braid just going like in an S, and put a neck strips. I placed neck strips over her whole head, like kind of like mummy style, and put the cap on top. The neck strips are to protect her hair from the glue so that it doesn't get on her hair. It's going to get on her hair a little bit, probably around the edges and everything, but not in the bulk of her hair, because you know glue is actually really hard to get out and it can be a pain. So I'm going to show you a couple tracks and then we'll stop and come back when I'm more than halfway done. So you want to take the hair from the bottom and measure from one side to the other. A quick weave is something you would wear when you're just trying to give your hair a break for a little while. You wouldn't wear it, of course, as long as a sew-in, but it's just something to actually give you, depending on how you take care of it, gives you a break for a couple weeks, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes it can last a month. Depends on how you sweat in your head, things like that. That plays a part in how long it lasts as well. So we're just going to place the track. And the blow dryer just basically helps the glue dry a little bit faster. So I'm going to do one more and then we're going to stop and come back later. You always want to use black papers when you're putting the wraps on, because that way when you put the cap on, because the cap is nylon, so you can see through it, so it kind of camouflages the hair better when you use black, so that you can't see through the cap. That way you only have to use the one cap. You don't have to use both caps in the pack. You can save one for another time. And with it being a quick weave, you don't have to lay the tracks super close, especially with the black. The black wraps actually help. Not black wraps. What is it? Black strips. I'm going to continue this on up, and then I'm going to come back. I won't make you watch that whole process. Good do an invisible part. But I really didn't want to leave her hair out or her scalp out at all. So I'm going to try this technique this time. We're curving the front, if you can see that right here. We're curving it just a little bit to bring it in her face. So as you can see, the hair is already curled and everything. So for those of you who don't like to be bothered with your hair when you get weaves, this would be a good weave to get. It says it's 100% human. It actually says 100% human master mix, which means not 100% human. So I'd be careful putting heat on it, because it more than likely will melt. It probably has some human hair mixed in. So we're just basically going to go up until I get close to where I want the part to be, and then I'm going to do the other side the same, pretty much the same way. Okay, so I finished the style, and as you can see at the top, I had to change my method because that wasn't working. So what I did was I took these pieces off, and with it being on a cap, it comes straight off with minimum pain. So, and I cut off this section right here. I cut the cap off, and then I glued it like as if I did an invisible part. So I laid those short tracks about this big going right behind each other, going up until I got to on both sides of the part, as you can see, both sides of the part, and then right here I just went in a circle until I closed it up. So this is the finished look. This is the finished look of the hair. Turn around. So as like any other hair, as the days go by and you sleep in a bonnet and you finger through it and play in it, the curls loosen up a lot, because the mannequin that I chose this style off of, the hair was much looser. So all she has to do is sleep in a bonnet and get up in the morning and go. So that's my video, my tutorial. I hope it helped some. One problem that I have when I watch videos is how people don't show their every step, and sorry that I didn't show every detail, but I didn't want the videos to be extremely long. But if you have any questions, please comment and I will try my best to answer the question. Till next time.